Hey guys, CoreData here, welcome back to another video. Today we're playing some more Elder Scrolls Legends and we're taking a look at Midrange Battlemage. That's right, it's one of my all-time favorite decks. I absolutely love Midrange Battlemage, Midrange Blue in general. This is a relatively standard midrange list, and this is going to be another set of stream highlights from last Wednesday's stream. So this is a list I played on last week's stream. The list is very solid. It is literally the exact same video I played in the Giants Camp video, except I ripped out the two camps and put in two spinners, which is normal, basically. So it's a relatively straightforward standard list of Battlemage. The main questionable thing I'm doing in this list is I'm running Doomfang Ally alongside Reflective Automaton. This is questionable because it can cause Doomfang Ally to whiff. Not really more often than it would otherwise whiff if there was another Doomfang on top. But it still is a consideration when playing the deck. You might want to swap yourself for Cunning Ally. I just fancied playing something a little bit different. I normally play Cunning Ally myself, but like I said, I fancied playing some Doomfang, so that's what I did. Very quickly, before we get into the gameplay, I want to apologize because some of the gameplay and some of the audio was a little bit laggy and a little bit jittery, basically. With all the recent PC trouble, this is the best I could get it for stream, but hopefully next stream it won't be anything, or it won't be anywhere near as bad as it was last stream, or during that stream. Even then, it doesn't affect a lot of the gameplay. It's not too noticeable unless you're really paying attention. Hopefully you guys don't mind. Again, if you can't stand slightly laggy gameplay, just give this video a pass, honestly. But there's some very good games in here and a lot of fun. The stream was absolutely fantastic. Like I said, we spent about an hour and a half laddering, and I stopped over to Magic the Gathering afterwards and showed off some broken nonsense over there. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that nonsense. It really does help out the channel. And yeah, onto some games. Costas. Costas is a pretty good player. I just saw I could make a concede for 1,000 points. I forgot I forgot I had added that. What's that mug? It's basically a thermos mug, so it keeps my tea hot. It's from work. Let me see the sip apparatus, please. It's just a little thing on top. There's like the mouth hole there. It's got a little thing to keep it closed. 'Tis very handy. Consider tempoing out the harpy, but it's not worth it.
Of course, I'm on your side.
Talking about the ugly mug above your shoulders. Ow, my feelings. Do I just ring out the Discerning Thief here? If I ring out Thief, turn 3 is Harpy, or another Thief actually. Turn 4 Temple Conjure, deal with this. Do I play Shadow Lane though?
My paws are quicker than your eyes.
You know it's full of brandy.
See this coming, eh?
I don't actually like brandy.
By the Lord, Mother and Wizard, I see their strategy.
Brandy's a tad overpowering, if you ask me. I can actually bolting this probably the best play I can do here. I think we ditch one Conjurer. Like I can still. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna ring the bolt. I think that makes the most sense. I do have some points to use, just when is the question. I'm gonna regret putting that in so much. Oh, you little bastard. Harpy, sure. This is fine.
All power flows from the light of the three.
This is probably a little bit of a mistake. I could have set up for a Ring Cradle Crush next turn, but
You are no match for me.
but we'll just roll with it.
Blood will spill.
We'll hold no matter what.
Turn in your Irish card.
The spare blade in my boot.
Is he gonna dagger something? That's a boo-boo. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh.
Twos.
Ho ho. Ho ho ho. Ho ho. Okay. We are taking like 1,000,000 damage, but it's fine.
We'll hold, no matter what. Honorless insects, they dare face me.
Wow, the gameplay is super laggy in the preview. I apologize, but there's nothing I can do. We're probably just gonna go face and then Cradle Crush.
Slow.
Ditch the other thief here.
Gods take you.
Keep our thief alive. This is a lot of pressure. If we don't hit any prophecies, we have lethal. He's digging for something.
Care to make a friendly wager?
Gambler ditching fresh start and aggro. What are you doing? Man, Cradle Crush loves those pesky green aggro decks. I thought Cradle Crush. I'm pretty sure Cradle Crush is probably the second best card in the game.
Too slow.
I mean, Battlemage nearly guarantees it. We can probably just ditch Daggerfall. Deal 6. And lethal. It's okay, we're here for the commentary. Well, I am anyways, I don't know shit. Yeah, look at this fucking non-card gamer in my chat. Let's all hiss and shun her. Oh, speaking of those game shops, I bought a Cafe Dollhouse to make, and I'm gonna use my old Warhammer landscape to make a cute diorama. Oh, Pog! I still want to get into Warhammer. It just looks like it just looks super chill painting minis. When is the Cons Eben video coming? Probably this Saturday. I need to record it. I want to climb before I record it though, because the low end of ladder is really inconsistent when it comes to the metagame. And Cons Ebonheart is a deck that can suffer from really bad draws done as well on top of that. We need Reflective. He's on the ring and he had no 2-drop, so I'm leaning towards Control Tribunal. Yeah, no 3-drop as well, so it's definitely Control.
By the fires of oblivion.
Arrow Storm me, bro. It's a pricey game to get into, but it's real fun. Yeah, I just really want to get into like miniature painting. Is this the best deck you like? I'm a very big fan of Midrange Battlemage, yes, but I tend to prefer the Merrick build. Merrick is what I normally use to kind of grind ladder early on in the season. Drop a lizard around. I'm going to hold back the Warcrafter.
No, that's not right.
You definitely need a big dedicated space for it. Or anything else preferable. Definitely the Merrick build. The Merrick build would probably be my favorite ladder deck. It's the one that's definitely the most consistent for me.
La-da-dee-da-da. I'll get this yet.
First in Prophecy. Other than that,
Citizen.
I don't really have too many preferences as far as the decks. Play Blood Dragon Shadow here. He takes it, I just Skaven. Kills the Luzra probably.
Watch this.
Ita.
Yeah, I can just Skaven this. If he plays another 3 health thing, Shackles on Blood Dragon, it's fine. Never mind, we just straight up trade. Sick top deck. I like Scout Dragon decks, but it fails against aggro decks. Yes, Scout has a generally, like, Dragon decks in general just aren't that great for ladder. Alright, that's a bit of a weird choice. The odds are very low.
This one is in no mood.
But things like Curse Control Scout are decent. I actually really do enjoy Curse Control. It's a really fun archetype. And what else? Oh god, Rage Guildsworn is another one of my another deck I tend to lean towards. I'm gonna hold Skaven. Actually, do I even bother holding Skaven? This is 10, 12, drop him to 7. I could develop the Belligerent here, bounce the 1/5. This baits in a Jav. But I mean, if he had a Jav, he would have spent it on the 7/5. There's a chance it could be Singleton as well if he's running Spirit Knife. But yeah, my ladder preferences would be Rage or Mid Guildsworn. Midrange Battlemage, Merrick Battlemage. Basically just mid-range blue in general is just a really solid option. Negation's fine.
This one is in no mood.
It's 2 out of 3 prophecies. Pointy Wall of Spikes. Ooh, what was that? Twitch, you gonna tell me what that was? What was that? Twitch! What was... Alright, just a random sound. Cool. The hell was that? Oh, it briefly popped up on the screen. What was that? If someone did that, tell me what it was, because Twitch said no. God damn.
The elements are mine to control.
I'll cycle off this rapid shot here. Probably my host. Sorry. Oh, no worries. It didn't. It's not showing up in like the in the Streamlabs thing, nor in the activity feed. Oh, I have no way of getting through this Seducer this turn. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. I was meant to play Breton Conjurer. Because Breton Conjurer, Scave and Trade.
Watch this.
Does it? This gains him 14. This gains him 14, dude. Because I have to double trade the Shadow Lane.
Careful there, friend.
I can deny 7 here. God, double Seducer is just unfortunate. I'll play Dawn's Wrath. Cross favorite decks: mid BM with Merrick, mid BM with Willpower.
Watch this.
That is 100% accurate. Another type of Rage Archer is also one of my favorites. Yes, I do love the old school Rage Archer decks. Ice Storm, sure. Most of my stuff survives that, so it's fine. There's probably going to be a second one next turn. Twitch has been really stupid lately. I haven't noticed because I haven't been around, so I've not noticed any of the bugs. But it doesn't surprise me to hear that.
Behold the light of the tribunal.
Gain some mana, sure. Let's reward.
Gods take you.
3 for 5 prophecies.
Speak, citizen.
And it's good. Yes, there was one with 2 HP I could have saved. I didn't think about it. Doesn't really matter anyway. They both died to Negation and to Ice Storm. The only thing that this now dies to that the other one wouldn't have is the first proc off of Fingers of the Mountain or Mage's Trick. I'm going to hold back Temple Conjurer just because of Ice Storm. We have 4 bolts in the deck. He's gaining 3, so he's going to be 1 damage out of range, but he has to clear my board. Otherwise, he's still dead. Which means Immolating Blast is not a good play here. He has to. I think he has to trade Ice Storm. That's his out. That puts him to 5. It leaves him with what's that? 16, 16, 32 damage. He has to hope that I don't hit interruptions off of my prophecies or off my runes. Interesting to see History of seeing play, though. A card I haven't seen in a while.
I'm defeated.
Alright. It looks like a no out for the board. Spending the Ice Storm. Feels good, man. Cool to see some forms of Tribunal control, though. It's been a while since I've seen some Tribunal control. Shell this on Tribunal. What's with all the Tribunal all of a sudden? And this one is likely mid-range. 85 cards. 85 cards. Why do people do this to me? Dog stream when? Probably never. He's an outside dog. He don't come into the house because he's smelly. Need floppy doge. Okay, so it's action tribunal? Question mark. It's +2/+2, so I can. I'm not gonna be able to kill that with just Harpy Rapid Shot. And I have to hold Rapid Shot for turn 5 because of negation. I'm just gonna Luzra.
No, that's not right.
He's gonna play an action this turn anyway. Yeah. I forgot Core wasn't Urbanite based. I'm a country boy. Emphasis on cunt. Boys are smelly too. We let them in the house. You gonna Mage's Trick me?
Prepare yourself.
Aha. Actually, Spinner seems fine here. Spinner seems fine. Maybe just hold Spinner? Trades here, but he probably jabs it, right? He probably jabs it. I'm just gonna use the Spinner now, I think. I think that's fine, because he just jabs the 5/5, right? At that point. Do you have sheep core? I don't. Yeah, he's gonna jab it anyway. So yeah, my assessment was in fact correct. Also, this is pretty sick.
The elements are mine to control.
Alright, he needs to kill the 5/5 this turn or Mighty Conjuring is online.
I smell the stench of the living.
A taste of your Dagon's power.
Oh, I feel sorry for you, my friend. Oh boy.
You're mine now.
Pog champion. Atronach Factory. This is why I love Battlemage so much, man.
The tribunal will always count to the people's behold the tribunal's power.
Probably buffs the mammoth. Alright. Sure.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
I mean, that play makes very little sense, but sure. I could have made another Atronach, but there's no point. I mean, I'm just gonna play an Alfik if he kills one of these. Okay, sweet, perfect.
All too soon.
It really do be that easy, huh? Alright, I have to figure out which lane to play this into, though. I mean, it's 8-2. Yeah, I'm just gonna play it field, fuck it.
Khajiit will keep you safe.
I don't think it really matters. What was that? I don't know why he just didn't give it to the mammoth. Could have drained 5. There's Dawn's. That's what I was considering playing around, but I mean... The annoying thing is he's not quite dead yet.
Gods take you.
Drop a Doomfang. Hopefully Doomfang gets ward here.
The reach, adapt and survive.
Not ideal, that's fine.
All power flows from the light of the three.
I'm gonna hold back the attack this turn. Alfik. Alfik's a great card. Alfik is like the big reason why midrange blue is as good as it is. It's like the biggest reason to play midrange blue. I'm also a huge champion of Temple Conjurer. This card's great. It's really solid midrange creature. 2 bodies for 1 card is always good.
I bow to your victory.
Hey. The reason we didn't go in as well for the extra damage was we filled the board like 2 of our things didn't die to Ice Storm, which means if he spends his turn Ice Storming, we just kill him with the Battlemage and the Crackback. He then has to spend like 9 mana removing my entire board, which I don't think he can realistically do. So Battlemage is pretty much always lethal. There was no point giving him the extra card, potentially hitting a Prophecy. No, Sergio, hello. Okay, he's on 50, good. I'm gonna slowly just start watching the card count in people's decks, and I'm gonna silently judge them, depending on whether or not they're running more than. The more cards you are over it, the harder I judge you. Alright, Crab Mage. Oh, rapid shot. I can ring out Harpy here. But what am I doing after that? I suppose I can just develop the Conjure if I have to. I'm playing Crate Crush more than likely on 5. Yeah, I'm just going to develop. I need to top deck somewhat reasonably. If I can top deck 3-drop into like 3-drop, I'm good to go. So get the Ring 3-drop into 3-drop into Exalt Conjure into Ring Cradle Crush. That's the ideal scenario. I'm perfectly okay with just cycling off this Rapid Shot or like just ditching it to kill an X1 in the hopes of maybe preserving that curve. That's probably reasonable. Reflective. A second Conjurer. I don't need both of them.
All power flows from the gods.
Core's judgment, forecast action, intelligence, banish the top card of your opponent's deck until they have less than 75. That sounds like flawless card design.
You are not worthy.
Alright, sadly, we're just gonna have to pass here. So he seems to be some kind of support mage. Support mage with crabs. I mean, clear it's working. He's rank 4, so who am I to judge? Alright, he thinking. He's giving it the big old thunk. Corsair ship. Yeah, so it is support mage. Or some form of it. I don't like how he's constantly playing in the shadow lane. That is my biggest gripe, I think, currently.
The elements are mine to control.
For people watching who don't really know, you should always take control of field lane as early as possible. It gives you priority, or like it gives you the initiative when it comes to taking trades and stuff like that. Makes it a lot harder for your opponent to play into you. It puts him on the back foot like immediately. That's why field lane is super important to take. Because now if he commits a bunch of small stuff to Shadow Lane, I just Cradle Crush, and then that's it. Rewarded. Absolutely fucking rewarded.
Careful there, friend.
You're mine now. We of the Reach adapt and survive.
Oh, there's a neutral on top, dang it.
Oh yeah.
Smart and Fly, thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well, my guy. Alright, so it's either another Automaton or another Doombang. That's the first time it's actually whiffed.
Read my reel. Now pause.
Some doggos. Yeah, reflective. Alright.
I will have
Take the trade. Take the trade. Go face for 11. Cradle Crush. We give up our 1-1 for a 6-4 in a clear lane. Dear players, please always play into the field lane. Sincerely, Tilvani and Ebonheart players. I mean, it doesn't matter as much for Tilvani. It doesn't really matter what lane you play into against either. Really. I mean, playing at the field lane is worse for Telvanni because it means when they Sanctuary Pet something down, you've free reign to trade into the Sanctuary Pet. Also, this is lethal.
For my kinsmen.
I had no way to skip both runes. Telvanni. Is this gonna be 100 cards again? No, 75. Good. Full pitch that. That's a good hand. I'm happy with this. A 2-drop would make it perfect. Ideally, Wardcrafter. I'd happily take Automaton though. Thin the neutral count a little bit. Find a Feek. Feek's fine. Happy enough without Feek.
I smell the stench of the living.
She saved Core's judgment. There's the 2-drop I wanted last turn.
We of the Reach adapt and survive.
Hit ward, which is ideal. I'm not gonna ring out the Breton Conjurer. I'm probably gonna...
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
Why? Why are you running Dismantle when you have access to Shadowfen Priest? How many times do I have to rant about this fucking card? Why run Dismantle when you can run Shadowfen Priest, Vicious Dreg? There's not that many neutral creatures in the metagame. Yes, there's Dwem Crab, but a 3-mana kill a fucking Dwemer isn't going to save you in that matchup. Should never ever run Dismantle. Never in a million years should you run Dismantle. Or Mundus Stone. My god, it's the fucking... Oh, if I see a mute, it's gonna be the fucking trifecta. Big fan of YouTube content. Maybe you can make another Tribunal deck. I've been thinking about Midrange Tribunal. That is something that's on the radar. It will be covered eventually. I'm gonna bring Rapid Shot here. God, we're just seeing all the bad cards today, lads. Dismantle, Mundus Stone, Mute. Like I said, Mute would be the trifecta. But yeah, Tribunal. Midrange Tribunal is probably going to be one of the next or upcoming videos. I think next video is going to be Ebonheart. It's supposed to be Rage Conscription. I don't know if I'm going to do it, though. I might end up just playing Midrange, because we got the Premium Stores last month. So I might just play that instead. Sank Pet, sure.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
Well, you know what that means.
You're mine now.
That means probably Ice Storm. The only reason they take that trade is to set up Ice Storm. We play Blood Dragon here just because it activates our Conjuring next turn. I think we're just going to play Elfique though instead.
You're mine now.
Play Shadow, we're going to split the lanes a little bit here. Munch on the Frost Atronach. Jetmouse coming in with the tier 1 sub. 6 months. 6 months for 6 streams. Value for money right there. Damn fucking right. How you doing, Jamie? How's work? Okay, let's see. We have some options here. I mean, option number 1 is just Slam Mighty Conjuring. Option number 2 is Battlemage Trade. Get another 5/5. Premium content. Alright, we go face first.
This one is in no
We'll take 15. I'll get another 5/5. I don't have to play around Red Brahmin because there is no Brahmin next turn. He's 1 turn off. As you can see, I'm very busy. Look, alright, look. A $5 a month, okay, for potentially a stream? That sounds perfectly reasonable to me. Also, it rolls lethal, because of course it does. That's still fine, he's still staring down. How much damage? Fire Bloom. Hit the 2-3. Hit the 2-3. Just any justice, you'll hit the 2-3. You know what? That's reasonable. Second Fire Bloom. Oh, hit the 2-3. Hit the 2-3. Hit the 2-3 of the ward. That works too. Probably got a negation though. Oh, imagine if he did something on turn 4 instead of playing a Munda Stone. I'll have to reconsider my investments, I think. Oh, it's Demon, hello. Is this the demon I think it is, or is this a different demon? It's a really clunky hand. We're looking for 2 drops and or 3 drops. We got 2 drops. It's likely going to be a mid-range mirror match. Play Battlegrounds with me, Cook. Probably later on. I played a little bit of it yesterday. The only reason I played Battlegrounds yesterday is because I logged in to claim my fucking ranked awards from last season. I ended up finishing in Diamond 1. I just couldn't have been arsed to finish off the push to Legend. I got really bored.
Watch yourself now.
6k baby, let's go! I'm at like 4.1k, I think. I think that's where I stopped.
Face me, you dog.
No turn 2 means it is probably going to be mid-range. Ladder's boring. No, it's like 90% secret mage.
Of the reach, adapt and survive.
Oh. Oh, the issue here is... Like, yes, I can probably freely play with Breton Conjure, but I get hyper punished by Earthbound Spinner. I get hyper punished by Earthbound Spinner. The question is, are they skillful enough to have Earthbound Spinner in hand? Oh. Ring Spinner. Ring Spinner is nuts. I mean, my problem with committing to Spinner now is if I commit Spinner now, it allows him just to freely develop his Breton Conjurer. And I don't want that. I think just...
I will have your head.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna regret this. You're probably right.
The elements are mine to control.
You're probably right, but I don't think wasting my Spinner here is a good idea. If he has Spinner, he has Spinner. That's fine. Like, would I rather have a 3-2 and a 2-1? He's never playing Breton by itself anyway. He might, potentially. I mean, if I'm doing it, he might do it. Because the only answer in Battlemage, like, the only clean answer to Breton is Earthbound Spinner, which is only ever a 2 of. What was that, LB? What was that? What were you saying? You talking shit? God, it hurts to be so smart. Oh, man.
Lord, my kinsmen!
God, my brain is just... Ah.
RK's beard, stay back.
You're mine now.
Face me, you dog.
I'm okay with him if he wants to escape in this. Kills 2 of my things. But he's a bad player for doing that. So I probably shouldn't. Hey, I foresaw the play. I'm a good player, alright? Leave me alone. It's probably a play I would have made too. Like I said, the only answer in Battlemage to Breton Conjurer on 4 is Spinner, and it's only 2 of. So the likelihood of Conjurer going unanswered on turn 4, just a raw one going unanswered, this is a fucking really bad Cradle Crush next turn. I'm so tempted to make what might look like a really dumb play. I'm tempted to trade the Atronach, ring Alfique. No, I should. I can go in for 9, sets him to 17. I break 2 runes. This might be a bad idea, but this will at least enable Alfique next turn, and if this survives, I just Mighty Conjuring. If there was a Prophecy creature there, I just Harpy it myself. I ring Harpy into Alfique. I mean, if he Rapid Shot Skavens, that's fine. I suspect he's holding the second Skaven just because the play he made last turn. So I do suspect second Skaven. So if he Rapid Shot Skavens, that's fine. That's his turn gone. I get to Alfique. And that pretty much gives me an active Mighty Conjuring on the following turn. Another one. Here's the Rapid Shot. The unfortunate thing about this is
I keep a spare blade in my boot.
he can reward the Breton next turn. But I get to roll Mighty Conjuring into Mighty Conjuring. He tries the 2-1 here. Or he might reward the Breton. Bump it into the 9-1. Gets him a 5-5. Takes the ward off my 8-8 with that. But again, I just get to play a second Mighty Conjuring and I get to play an Alfique at the end of it. Oh, Belligerent, hello.
I'm ready for you.
Gods take you.
The problem now is he has his own Mighty Conjuring active. It's supposed to be on the back foot. I'm thinking about harping the Breton Conjurer, playing Blood Dragon. This gives me Rapid Shot. Isn't that awkward? I'm a bad hand for applying pressure, it's just not great for coming back. Like that Belligerent just stole so much tempo. If he goes Mighty Conjuring into trade... I develop my own Lava Atronach. I can Rapid Shot his one, but he gets he gets priority now is the problem. So it hinges on me top decking my own Belligerent. No Conjuring.
Khajiit will keep you safe.
I gets him a 7-5, that's fine. I can potentially keep the ward intact here.
Khajiit will keep you safe.
Ah, do I ping off the fucking Breton? That was a question. I've seen like 0 Warcrafters. Yeah, I'm gonna ping off the Breton. it's probably better I ping it off. I lose some flexibility in dealing with the warded threats, but it stops him from shitting out more 5/5s. The reason I'm hesitating to play the Lava Trunks is because of the steel dagger in his hand. There's a harpy, sure. Hey, I got to do the thing he did to me. Rip stream? Everything is up on my end still. I'm pretty sure it is just you, LB. Well, I'm sure chat will tell me if it's gone down. Everything on my end is fine.
We must protect our strong.
Douchey to take the ward off, yep. Has he got his own ward crafter for this? Battlemage. The dagger lets him kill a belligerent. That is ideal though. I think that's the best draw we had. Okay, we're back on the front foot. Yeah, it lagged like hell. Thought we lost you. No, that was definitely your end. Everything is green on my side, for once. Christ. This is Atronach.
By the 8th, they will meet their makers.
And a Daggerfall Mage.
Blood and faith.
I'll split the lanes here. I don't think I necessarily have to. Mid. I think you were looking for last game. This has to be, yeah. This game's gone on for a while. Mid VM mirror is just fucking Craig, hasn't it? Yeah, there's so much fucking thinking that has to go into each turn. It's all about tempo.
Out upon
It's absolutely all about tempo. Looks like Demon plays a similar deck to yours. Yeah, the main difference I think seems to be the Crown Quartermasters. Crown Quartermaster and Douchey Archer. I think if you're making room for Crown Quartermaster and Douchnik, you're cutting the... You're likely not running... Oh, he's all three of them. This is not quite lethal anymore. There's Blood Dragon. I think if you're going to be running... If you're going to be running Douchnik and... What was the other card? Crown Quartermaster, you're probably not running Spinner. And you're probably running only 2 Breton Conjurer. Would be my guess. Like, Crown Quartermaster is a great card. He's probably not running Luzra then, actually. There's the rapid shot. I was afraid of that. It's fine. He has to shackle this Blood Dragon or he dies. This is one of the reasons Blood Dragon is so sick. Mancano's lethal, Bolt is lethal. We haven't seen any Bolts yet, have we? We have not. Or bounce it, yeah, that's the other thing he can do. I think if he had the bounce, he would have done it last turn on one of the Lavatronox or Telvas.
My fight is done.
He had none of those things. I don't think Telvas really goes into mid-range Battlemage anymore. Your Vision this deck? No. No rage. It's just standard mid-range. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. The deck is a lot of fun. Super solid. Mid-range Battlemage. Well, it'll pretty much never let you down. It's one of the best decks in the game. Has been for like a couple of years now. But yeah, absolutely one of my all-time favorite decks. Super solid mid-range list. And hopefully the gameplay wasn't super laggy. Hopefully you didn't mind. For those who made it this far, I do apologize. The gameplay videos are not going to be laggy. It was just a streaming issue for some reason. So yeah, hopefully that's fixed for Saturday's stream. But if it's not, oh well. We might just have to have less stream highlights on the channel. But yeah, anyway, like I said at the start of the video, hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that nonsense, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.